Hi, so we decided to do a new video. Say hi. Sorry, he just woke up and he hit his head yesterday, so he's not in a very good mood. But I haven't done any for a little bit, and I had quite a few people ask me when I was going to do another one. I stopped doing them for a minute because I know it was kind of boring, or at least I thought it was, because I wasn't able to work out or show you any workouts that I was doing. My baby is 5 weeks old, or a little over 5 weeks. So next week I will go back to the doctors and find out if I can be released to work out, which I'm really, really, really hoping I can. I know usually for a C-section they make you wait 8 weeks, but I'm hoping 6 weeks is like my magic number. Anyways, since I haven't been able to work out very much, I've mostly just been focusing on what I can eat and like eating healthy, which I do the Shakeology. I usually do it in the mornings. I have the chocolate flavor right now. I kind of want to get a different flavor as well because I'm not a huge chocolate fan. But I mix it with peanut butter and then the milk. I do almond milk because water is just too watery and then milk is super fattening. So I choose almond milk. So anyways, that's kind of what I've been doing eating wise, just trying to eat healthier, small portions, and healthier food. And then the biggest thing that I've decided to start focusing on was my mental health. After I had my son, I was my first son, Ronil. I had major postpartum depression, and his dad knew, and he kept trying to get me to go get help, and I refused because I was so afraid that I wouldn't be able to breastfeed. And so I feel kind of bad for him because he had to just deal with it, but it lasted me, I don't even know how long it lasted. I want to say it lasted like 2 or 3 months, but it probably lasted like a good 6 months. I even breastfed up until 6 months, and then I stopped breastfeeding because I couldn't breastfeed really the job that I had. It was awful, and they weren't the best when it came to that kind of stuff. So, anyways, postpartum depression is very real. So I went through it with him, wouldn't get on medication or anything. And then I started to kind of get over it and be happy again. And then with this baby, me and their father broke up before. Yes, we were not married. Both my kids have the same dad, but we broke up before. Stop. We broke up before King was born. My new baby. We're still friends. We still talk. He lives in a different state, so he actually hasn't even met the baby yet. But he's supposed to be coming to meet them soon. We Skype and stuff like that. It's what we can do. I didn't stay in that state, and he didn't want to live in this one. So, like I said, we're still close, but I'm trying. I have to be very open minded and try very hard not to get to that postpartum depression point again. To a point, every mother has a little bit of depression. Your life's changing. I feel like it was a lot worse my first because my whole world was turned upside down. Everything was new. I'd never had a baby before. Really? You have to play with the gun right now? So, I'm sorry if you can't hear me very well. He has a gun it's like a toy gun that he's playing with. So I have one of my best friends. I consider her my best friend. She's married, so he's her best friend. But anyways, that's beside the point. So I was talking to her about it, and she even said postpartum depression is very real. And I was like, yes, it is. There are those days where I just want to sit on my couch and cry and not do anything. And then something will happen. Like the other day, my son came in, my 2-year-old, and he put his hand on me and said, "Mom, I got you." I know it's because I always say that to him, like, "Son, I got you." But when he did that to me, I did start crying because I was like, my 2-year-old is just, even though he's 2, he's still there. And so it kind of helped me snap out of it a little bit. Just being so sad. It's hard. I've decided to start trying to go on dates, and I know I only have a 5-week-old, so people are like, you should wait. No, I need a adult life. I need some, I don't need someone. I want someone to cuddle with at night and to be there and to talk to. And the problem is I have a hard time trusting people. Open? Oh, what happened? I don't know what happened. Oh, you heard the neighbor open her door. No, she's gonna go bye-bye. We'll go play over there later. So I have an elderly neighbor and she's like a little grandma and he just loves her. No, stay in the house. We'll go in a minute. We'll go say hi in a minute if she's still home. Sorry. Anyways, so I decided to really start working on my mental health. I haven't been so sad from having this baby. I have my own place. I mean, I'm renting, but it's my own house. Anyways, it started on Saturday. It's Wednesday. It started on Saturday. I went out for a girls' night. And there's only 3 of us that went. And it was so nice because the 2 that I went with, one of them's married. She's, like I said, like my best friend. And then the other one, I haven't really gotten to know her very well until Saturday night. And it was amazing. She's gone through some stuff and she, like, just talking to both of them, it was so nice to just have, like, consistency. And they're so supportive. They're like, you should just go date around. You should do this. You should do this. If you don't do this, this is what you should do. And then if I had an opinion, I would give it. And they were like, yeah, that's great. So it was just really nice having, like, the adult conversation. We went to dinner and got drinks. We all had babysitters. Well, one of them, her youngest is like 13, so she didn't have to have a babysitter. But the rest of us did. So we had someone watching our kids for like 4 hours, and it was just so much fun. We talked about guys, we talked about work, we talked about friends, and just having people there that you could just talk to, it was so relieving. And then on Sunday, one of the same people invited me to go to the zoo with our kids. And there was another one that met up with us. And so I went out again and brought my little boys and we went to the zoo. We live in Utah, so the zoo doesn't change very much. It's the same every time I go, but my little boy loves it more and more every time we go. And it was so nice because he was so excited to go. And we walked around. We had a lot of fun. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little sleepy. It was a rough night with our baby last night. But it's just, I used to tell their dad all the time that I have a tendency to make friends of convenience. Well, what do you want to watch? Bubble Guppies? Okay, we'll watch it in just a minute. I find friends that are friends of convenience. If it's convenient for them, then we're great friends. But if it's not, then I don't hear from them for weeks at a time. And it's hard for me because I'm like, I thought we were friends, but we are, just not in the, if something's wrong and I call you, you'll be over here to talk about it in a second. You'll put everything down to like hang out, like stuff like that. So now that I'm starting to make actual decent friends, it's so rewarding. And I highly suggest that if you have had a baby, or even if you haven't had a baby and you're trying to lose weight, focus on your mental health. Until I can work out, that's like my biggest thing right now, is just focusing on that. And like I said, hopefully I meet someone that I can date and cuddle and have fun with, even though I have 2 young boys. We all need someone, and we all want someone. And if not, that's okay too, because I have my main man right there. Yeah, my other main man over here, he's asleep, so you can't really see him. Yeah, he's covered up. So that's what I've been doing mostly the last couple of days, is just focusing on my mental health, and I'll be better to do more videos so they're not so long. But thank you and have a good Wednesday.